It is 11:32 p.m. on Monday, March 24th. I really didn't do much today. It's kind of on purpose. I've been doing just a lot of work, and even though I'm on vacation, like I said yesterday, I have been doing a lot of work. So I took the day off. I've been watching a lot of movies. I'll talk about the movies that I watch later because I've watched a lot of really good ones, and I'd love to talk about just that era a bit. But there is something that I actually did do today, and it was really, really annoying. If you can't tell by my voice, I am American, and it is tax season, which is so awesome. And so I had to file my taxes, and since I'm still young enough, I'm able to file it with the help of my parents, who are vastly more experienced with this type of thing, seeing as they've been alive like a couple decades more than I have. Been doing taxes for a lot. But I am doing all that, and it's great, but it's just making me realize, why do I have to manually do taxes? Like, me as a person, why do I have to do taxes? Not the fact that why do I have to pay taxes, because I firmly believe that taxes are an inevitable part of society that are there for the good of the people in the country. Like, you put your fair share in, it helps people around. Like, we wouldn't have roads without taxes. We wouldn't have schools without taxes. So there are benefits to that. Like, sometimes do I agree where the taxes are going to? Absolutely not. But they are an inevitable part of society and for it to function, so I'm fine with there being them. But why do I have to file them? Why is it me that has to do all the work when I know the government, this has been used as a talking point so many times throughout the years, but the government will know how much I pay for taxes because they have to calculate it, because then they either force me to pay just a little bit more, or I get a refund. But why do I have to do all that work? Sure, right now, you either have to pay for a service like TurboTax or Rocket Mortgage, maybe not Rocket Mortgage, TurboTax. You have to pay for a service, or you pay for an accountant. And right now I'm using my parents' accountant because they'll just kind of do it. I don't know. They'll do it and I don't have to do as much work. And I guess because I'm young enough, it's easy to just do. But it's just why every other first world country that is outside of the capitalist sphere of the US has these functions that does it for you. Corporations here do it for you. My friend who worked for Target had his taxes done by Target. And I don't happen to work at a mega corporation that lets me file the taxes with them, so I have to do it by myself. And why is that? Why? Every other first world country has that a part of their system, and the only reason that we don't have it a part of our system is because the corporate lobbyists try and just pay billions of dollars so that they can get more money funneled into their product, and so then they do taxes for it's the perks of living in a capitalist society such as the US is where things that should be free aren't because of bribery. Sorry, I'm getting really political about this, but taxes itself is a political topic. But my God, I'm getting really sick. And once taxes become more normal for me, I really have been only doing my taxes for the past 3-4 years, since I was 16, 17. No, actually 18, because I was no longer dependent. So 2 years. I've only been doing taxes for 2 years. And it's just because I'm right in the learning process and I'm getting more frustrated than I am normally. And it's also maybe because the way my dad teaches how I do things. Like I said, my dad does things way he wants them to do it and doesn't allow any leeway to anything. When I was doing some stuff with my mom, I was just writing down the numbers and no dollar sign. And then when I did stuff with my dad, he was freaking out that I wasn't putting a dollar sign on anything. So then I put a dollar sign on stuff. But apparently, like, a dollar sign is two lines, but I feel like I've just abbreviated it myself to one line through it, and people know what that means. And he was freaking out, and it was just getting very frustrating. So maybe that's why I just hate taxes right now. It's because I'm learning how to do them properly, and it's just kind of annoying. Like, did I make enough money for that really to be relevant? No. I made, what is it, this summer I only made $2,200 because I did an internship as well. And it was, so I didn't make a lot, and it feels really annoying that I have to do this entire process for something that is a very small margin, where my parents or other people that have full-time jobs make this a more normal thing. It's just a very frustrating thing that could be easily fixed if we just got rid of bribery within the United States Congress, but that's not going to happen within this capitalist society. So, we'll just see what happens. And now, profits come before the people. And in this instance, it is just the annoyance of the people. But, it's easy right now. But once I get beyond, when I have to really start doing it on my own, that's going to be very, very annoying.